So we are starting our journey for Gateway Institute of Engineering Technology, and we are standing on the main gate, the gate number 1. Let's start moving ahead. So on the right side, we can see that this is the admin block where management used to sit and performing their duties and work. Let's go ahead. So this is a hockey ground where students used to play and practice for hockey. This is a huge ground, and we can see that we have a huge pole where our national flag, tricolor flag, is installed. So let's move ahead, and we can see on the right side that we do have a nationalized Punjab National Bank in the campus. So all the students, if they want to transact anything commercially, they can use this bank. So this is a parking for bus. All the bus which routes to different cities nearby Sonipat. All the bus stands here. The students gather here and commute from here, from Badod, Bagpat, Delhi, Ganor, Gohana, and nearby all the cities and regions. This is the parking which is used by the students and the faculty members. All the students and the faculty members generally uh, rest their bikes, their scooters, their car in this huge parking. And in the front, we can see that we do have two cafes where students get their snacks. They can purchase any kind of snacks from these kind of cafe bars. We do also have a cafeteria and canteen inside the campus that will be visible to you in the upcoming session. And we are moving ahead towards gate number 5. And this is the main building of GIT, Gateway Institute of Engineering Technology. Let's move ahead. So this is a cafeteria, canteen inside the Gateway Institute of Engineering Technology. Let's move inside. Okay. So this is the cafeteria where generally students get their snacks. They used to have their lunch and they enjoy. They have a good time here. So let's move ahead. So this is the main entrance of the block of GIET, Gateway Institute of Engineering Technology. Let's move ahead and see. Barrier-free entry of GIT, where specially challenged students or parents can use this passage for their convenience. So now we are entering into the main entrance of GIT. Let's move ahead. And on the left side, we can see this is our security room where discipline officer used to sit. And next is the toilet for girls. Let's move ahead. And this is one of the chemistry lab here. Let's move inside and see the view. This kind of equipments we have inside the lab where students generally perform the practical in their first year curriculum. Let's move ahead. So now we are moving towards the workshop where first year students used to perform some practical related to mechanical engineering. And let me show you the wide view of the workshop. So this kind of carpentering, welding work is performed by the students of engineering in the first year. Let's move ahead. Now after workshop, next is the language lab. Okay. Okay, so now we are moving towards the administrative area. And now we are entering into the administrative area and front office area of GIT. And we are moving inside towards the principal's room. Okay, now let's move towards next destination. Next is the boardroom. Let me show you the boardroom. So this way we are going towards the boardroom, and let me show you that what kind of boardroom we do have in the campus. Let me switch on the lights. Okay, so this is the boardroom where all the meetings held by board members is generally done. So, and this is the front office area where front office manager used to sit, and that person takes all kind of queries from the students, parents, and visitors. Okay, let's move ahead. Let me show you. And one more thing I would like to show you The lift lobby. This is the lift which generally caters students, parents, and visitors from ground floor to the fourth floor. Okay, let's move ahead. And this is our open air theater. The name of theater is Alankar. You can see over there, where generally students used to get their parties, get their celebrations, any kind of activity. Generally, we conduct any kind of activity, any kind of theater, drama, or farewell party, fresher party, or you can say faculty get together in this area. Now, let's move toward the training placement office. This is the training and placement office of GIET. Let me see what kind of facility we are having here. Okay, so this is the room for training and placement officer where the TPO and assistant TPO used to sit. Okay, and these are the office all inclusive. This is one office, and let me show you another office. We do have one more office here. This is another office. You can see there. This office is also used for administrative work. And let me show you the registrar office. We do have a registrar office where generally some official work is performed by the registrar sir and the assistant registrar sir. Generally, students visit from that window and they get their certificates, they deposit their fees, and various kind of another works, official work are performed for GIT in this space. So this is the external view of the registrar office, and student used to deposit their fees and used to collect their certificate from this window. And this is pantry for the staff, where the attendants get some refreshment, tea, coffee for the staff members from this window. Okay, let's move ahead. We do have a toilet for students here. We do have two toilets here. One is this, and this is the drinking water facility for the students, and this is another toilet. You can see here. Okay, we are stepping towards the first floor. The round or the tour of the ground floor is completed. Now we are moving towards the first floor, and let me show you the facilities we do have in GIT at first floor. Let's move ahead. Uh, this is the corridor at the first floor, and we do have some lockers for the students. These lockers are used by the students for keeping their personal items. Let me show you what kind of other facilities are there on the first floor. So we do have a language lab here. This is another language lab. Let me show you the things inside what kind of facilities we have inside the campus. So this is a beautiful language lab at first floor. Okay, let's move ahead. And let me show you that two washrooms are also there for boys. One is this, and second one is this. So this is the first classroom at first floor. Let's move towards the laboratory. Okay, so this is the physics lab for first year students. So these kind of instruments, these kind of facilities, this kind of area we do have for the physics lab, which is used by the first year student. So we do have the special room for the housekeeping staff. One room is this, and second room is this. Done. And we have another language lab. This is the language lab we do have on the first floor. This is the third language lab we do have here. And as I already told you that we do have some lockers for the students. And this is the computer lab. Let me show you the lab inside. Okay, let me show you the seminar hall we have. The name of the hall is Bhaskar Hall. This is the seminar hall. And let me show you what kind of facilities we are having inside the seminar hall. So this is the facility we have for the students to arrange any kind of conference, any kind of workshop, any kind of celebration, farewell party. Is head of the department room, HOD room. Let me show you. So this is the head of the department space. Here this department head used to sit here and perform various tasks. Let me show you what next facility we have. This is the department office. Let me here the teachers, professors used to sit here and perform their duties. They prepare their lectures. Let me show you the facilities one by one. Like this is one cabin for a professor. This is another cabin, and so on. Okay, let's move to the next facility. And as I told you that we do have the lift to cater the students and parents and visitors from ground floor to the fourth floor. Now let's move towards the classrooms. So this is another classroom we do have on the first floor, and these kind of classrooms we do have. We have a beautiful sitting arrangement. We do have a smart board panel for the students for their betterment to, so that they can understand the things and concept in a better way. All the visual aids, all the I should say audio aid we do have in this campus. Okay, let's move towards the next room. Okay, so this is another classroom for BCA students, and same kind of facilities we do have here. Same sitting arrangement, and we do have smart board as I told you in the earlier room. Okay, and let's move towards the next room. This is another classroom for the first year students, and same facilities, same infrastructure, same kind of ambience we do have for the students for their betterment. And one more thing I would like to tell you, that we do have a centralized air conditioning for the students. And this is the lab, computer lab for the students. This is one lab for the students where 30 to 40 students can perform practical together. And we do have another lab. And this is the main entrance for the another computer lab. Let's move inside. We have a huge lab, and all the instruments, all the computer machines we do have in this computer lab. 40 to 50 students can perform practical together here. And let's move another point, that is tutorial room. We also do have two washrooms for the girls here, right? We washed two washroom in the beginning for the boys, and in this corner we do have a special washroom for the girls. So this was the first floor, and now we are moving towards the next floor, that is second floor. Okay, so this is the second floor, and we do have a first classroom on the second floor. Let me show you that what kind of facilities in this classroom. So this is the sitting area, and this that whiteboard for the students. Okay, and next we do have two washrooms here. One washroom for the girls, and second washroom is also for the girls. And we do have more two washrooms that are for the boys. Okay, so these are the lockers generally used by the students for keeping their personal items. Next, we do have a computer lab. Let me show you that this lab is divided into two parts. First part is this a beautiful lab with having smart boards over there. One smart board, and 30 to 40 computer system are there in this lab. Let me show you the lab second part. This lab has one more part. Uh, this is, we are moving towards the second part of this lab, and you can see the system computer machines in this second part of this lab. So let's move to head towards the next part. Okay, next we do have faculty room over here. This is the faculty room, and some kind of maintenance work is going on here. And this is the sitting arrangement for our faculty members, assistant professor and professor. They used to sit here and perform their duties and prepare their lectures and all that. Okay, now we are moving towards the next classroom on the second floor. So this is another classroom, and this is a beautiful sitting area with air conditioning. You can see that we do have air conditioners, whiteboard with projectors. All the things are here which are required for a digital classroom. We do have in Gateway Institute of Engineering and Technology. Okay, so we are moving towards the next classroom on the second floor. So this is another classroom, and same kind of facilities are also there in this classroom. Smart board is there, air conditioning, beautiful arrangement, and comfortable seats for the students. Okay. Next, we are moving towards a tutorial room. Let me show you the tutorial room on the second floor. And this is a small room for the, especially as the name suggests, this is a tutorial room having capacity of 20 to 25 students, board, classroom, seats, and all that. Okay. So as I told you that we do have the lift which cater the students and parents and visitors and faculty members. So let me show you the another lab. We do have another lab, computer center. So this is the lab, another computer center, computer lab in the campus. And let's move towards the another facility. Another is library. So let me show you, before library, we do have the HOD room here, head of the department for computer science. Let me show you the department office of head of the department. So this is the working area of head of the department where the HOD used to perform their task and prepare for the lectures. Let's move ahead towards the library. So this is the front window of library. Okay, now we are heading towards the library of GIT. Let me show you what kind of facilities we do have in the library. So this is the front office, front bench for the librarian, where librarian used to sit and issue the books to the students. And this is for the newspaper. Generally we get 5 types of newspaper, which includes Hindi newspaper as well as English newspaper, and students used to read newspaper and get the headlines on daily basis from this area. And this area is dedicated for the uh, book bank, all the reference book, all the textbooks, every kind of management book, every kind of engineering books related to computer science engineering, BCA, business administration, for management studies, every kind of books we do have in this well-stocked library here. And this area is specially dedicated for the for issuing the book bank over there, and that was the front window which is used by the students to get to register for their book banks. Okay, now moving towards the reading area of library. So this is the reading area of library. We have got some new books purchased for the students for this year. This is the journal board we have. All the journals, engineering journals and management journal are kept here. And let me show you the reading area. This one is the reading area which is dedicated for the students. Students feel comfortable here. We do have air conditioned facility here, and they sit here and spend time reading books and newspaper in this area. Okay. So we have entered into the third floor of Gateway Institute of Engineering Technology, and this is one classroom, first classroom in GIT. And we do have this spacious, comfortable classroom for the students on third floor. Let me show you that we do have 2 washroom for the boys. One is this, and second one is that. Okay, let's move ahead. We do have a laboratory on the third floor. This is one of the lab. Or this is the department office on the third floor, and we do also have a stationery store for the students where students can purchase some stationery item, that like you can see that markers, highlighters, sheets, scissors are kept over here for students scattering. This is another classroom on the third floor. Let me show you the classroom. Okay, we do have a special classroom, auditorium shaped classroom for the students on this floor. And I told you that we have all the audio and visual aids for the students for their betterment so that they can understand the lectures properly. Let's move to the next classroom. And this is the next classroom for the students where BBA second year students used to sit. And this is another auditorium shaped classroom for the students. We do have projector here, comfortable spacious seats for the students, whiteboard and all the aids. This is the head of the department room, and let me show you that what kind of space is this. So this is the head of the department room where HOD used to sit and perform their duties, prepare their lectures. And this is faculty room on the third floor. Let me show you that what kind of facilities we have for the faculty members here. You can see the spaces where teachers, staff members, professor, assistant professor, associate professor used to sit. We do have a beautiful space for their comfortableness. Let me show you the space here. These kind of spaces we have developed especially for the staff members so they can feel their easiness and can prepare their lectures. Classroom. This classroom has a huge space for the students, and this kind of sitting arrangement we do have. Next is the tutorial room on the third floor. This is the first tutorial room on the third floor, and this kind of seating space we have for the students. And this is another classroom on the third floor. Let me show you the classroom here. This is another auditorium shaped classroom. We do have projector over there, sitting space for the students so that they can sit in their easiness and can listen to the lectures and the professors carefully. So let's moving towards the next classroom. Here you can see that some maintenance paint work is going on in the third floor, and we are moving towards the next classroom. Next classroom is here, and let me show you the classroom. So let's move toward the next classroom. This is another classroom. We do have this kind of facility in this classroom. So this is the tute room on the third floor. Like I show you that one room was there on the third floor. This is another tutorial room on the third floor. Let's move towards another part. And this is another classroom on the third floor. So this is a spacious classroom for the students, for their welfare, for their education. And apart from these classrooms, we do have two washrooms for the girls in this corner. One is this, and second one is this toilet. Okay, so we are now on the fourth floor of Gateway Institute of Indian Technology, and you can see this is the first classroom, and these are the glimpses of first classroom on the fourth floor at GIT block. And these are two washrooms for the girls. One is this, and second one is this. Okay, let's move towards the next part. You can see the lockers which are used by the students. We have provided special facility, locker facility for the students. This is another classroom. Now we are moving towards the internal quality assurance and research and development cell and head of the department room. Let me show you that what kind of facility we have for the head of the department. This is the working area for HOD, and you can see various facilities we have provided for the head of the department. Let's move ahead. Next, we are going towards the second or third classroom on the fourth floor. This is dedicated for the BBA third year students. This is another auditorium shaped classroom for the third year students. You can see the projector and boards, audio video aids for the students. Next, we are moving towards the another classroom. This is the corridor, and we are moving towards another classroom. And this is another classroom for the MBA first year students. And this is the facility. We do have auditorium shaped classroom for the students. We do have projector facility, whiteboard, well space, sitting comfortably space for the students. Okay, let's move to the next facility. Okay, one thing I would like to show you that this is weekly dose of financial statements for the students. Generally, students used to fill this figure, which are Sensex, Nifty, gold, silver, dollars, various commodity and index value. These are generally filled and performed by the students. and some quotations by our experts. So we do have a tutorial room on the fourth floor. Let me show you that what kind of seating space we have on this floor. This room has a sitting space of 25 students. Next is one other classroom. Let me show you. So this is the sitting space for the classroom. For the students in this classroom, this room is dedicated for the management students. Okay, so now we are heading towards the faculty room on this floor, fourth floor, and this is a well ventilated space for the teachers, professor, assistant professor, and the staff member, where they sit and they prepare their lectures and perform various activities for the welfare of the students. Okay, so let's move next. Okay, let me show you the another facility we do have on fourth floor. Uh, we have head of the department room here for management, and this is the department office for the head of the department in management studies. Okay, next is another classroom for BBA first year students. This is the room, and we do have a smart board here for the welfare and betterment of the students. Well sitting space, auditorium shaped, well ventilated, air conditioned classroom for the students. Okay, let's move next. So this is another classroom for the BBA first year students, and same facilities, air conditioner rooms, smart board, well sitting space, auditorium, classroom, and all the facilities. So next is exam control office, where examination controller used to sit, and this is the space for the examination controller. He used to sit with the various faculty members and perform their duties, plan their strategies for the examination. And we do have next facility on the fourth floor, that is CAD center. This beautiful CAD center we do have on fourth floor. Now we are moving towards the next facility, that is another computer lab on this floor. Let me show you the lab. So these are the systems, and this is the sitting space, and this is the sitting space for the teachers, and that space is for the students. And we do have two washrooms for the students, for the male students. One is this. This is the drinking water facility for the students, and that is another washroom. So we are on the academic common block here in GIT, and we do have a good facility for the gymnasium, and this is Ecom Health Club. Let me show you what kind of facilities we have. So you can see that students are working out and they are keeping their self fit and healthy. So these kind of facilities, these kind of machines, and you can see the students are working, they are workout. So now in common academic block, we are into the computer center, and we are moving inside the computer lab, and these are the computer system we have in this computer lab. Next is girls common room. So in this common academic block, we do have this facility for the girls, and you can see that infrastructure, table, chair for the girls. And if you look at the front, we do have two table tennis table over there, including carom boards. Okay, next facility is boys common room. So we are moving inside the boys common room, and we do have table chair for the boys, and the carom board and various other facilities. And in the uh, boys common room, we have central store also here.